Right now, I still have good days and bad days, but for the most part, I've been doing a lot better and not quite so weepy all the time.
When you are dealing with infertility, you experience a roller coaster of emotions. The highs fill you with hope, the lows leave you feeling hopeless.
Yeah, Erin, you're bringing us these stories because this is Infertility Awareness Week.
Exactly, and the idea here is to empower people and change the conversation around this disease and how it affects people.
We got to do a lot more stuff than he did.
As a little girl growing up in small-town Iowa, Avis Kesey loved animals, dolls, and playing house.
When I was 3 for Halloween, I was a mommy.
You're kidding.
Mm-mm. My mom strapped my Cabbage Patch to my chest and gave me a hamburger flipper.
That was your mom costume?
Yes.
And she always planned on that costume becoming reality.
My sister had us in for her birthday, and she announced that she was pregnant with Nora. And she said, you know, if you guys are thinking about it, they could be in the same class. And it was a joke, but it was something that got us talking about it. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of when we decided, and that was in 2015, we decided to start. And so you get all excited and you start picking names. And I remember being so excited to like reveal, and then it wouldn't happen and it wouldn't happen and wouldn't happen.
Give voice to that if you can, what that feels like.
I don't even know if I know how to explain it, but as you know, if you take that negative pregnancy test, I don't know how many negative pregnancy tests I took, and you would like squint at it and like flip it the other way. Oh, this one's faulty, get a new one.
That keeps happening month after month after month. And that really starts taking a toll.
Yes, it does. It's mostly just disappointing and stressful, and you're like trying even harder, and then it just puts a lot of strain on your relationship. So then after a year, we both went to the doctor, but our insurance covered absolutely nothing to even find out what was wrong. It was gonna be $4,000 or $5,000 just for my bills, and then whatever they did for his. And we discussed, you know, we could spend $10,000, but that's not going to give us a baby. That's going to tell us maybe what's wrong with us. And so that was really hard because I didn't know who to talk to. And I talked to Colby a lot, but you can only say so much. And he obviously was going through the same things. So that was the hardest part, I think. It was just very lonely. It just was heartbreaking to see these people that had what I wanted. And that was probably the hardest part. And I didn't know anyone. Like, when you look at your family, like obviously my mom had kids.
Right.
And my mother-in-law. My older sister does. I started to tell him, and I couldn't actually speak anymore. But I just remember it being really ironic that while I was saying this, there's a baby like giggling on the floor. Like, that was...
How hard was that to be sort of immersed in baby stuff when you're coming to terms with all of this?
When we were starting, that's when Katie was pregnant, I still was like, this is gonna happen for me. Pretty soon I'm gonna be pregnant too. So it wasn't as bad. Since I have yet to go to a baby shower. I haven't been to one of those yet. But it's just really hard to celebrate what you can't have.
I couldn't even go buy baby clothes, gear, anything.
Yeah, I loved Amazon because you could just go to their registry and have it sent directly to them, and nothing had to even come into the house.
How would you describe where you are in this existence of wanting to be parents and not being able to be?
I would definitely say I am better today than I was 5 years ago when I told my parents. But they're still random, you know, like Nora just turned 4. That was a hard day. Sorry. Mostly it was hard just because you know, we had that deadline. And so we started 4 years ago, we could have a 3-year-old. and all we have is 4 cats.
So what do you do to get through that stuff?
I have spent a lot of time looking for something to help. I have leaned a lot on my faith, searched the internet. My main thing was trying to start a support group.
An in-person group never materialized, but this Facebook group did.
I have people coming out of the woodwork telling me their stories, and that really helped a ton.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
club no one wants to belong to, but it helps.
Yeah, and I think it's been interesting with the group seeing the different perspectives.
Avis still thinks about dressing up as a mommy decades ago, and her definition of family is starting to change.
Yeah, I would like to believe that God is going to give me a miracle baby, but he hasn't so far. So I just have to come to terms with, if that doesn't happen, is that going to be okay? The family of 2 is still a family. It's just not the family I thought I would have.
If you can relate, you or someone you know is dealing with infertility, we would love to have you join that Facebook support group. It's Breaking the Silence on Suffering, and the address is going to be posted on WHO13.com, along with information about this year's virtual Walk of Hope. And I should also point out, Ed asked, did you shoot this last year? Yes. I started working on this series more than a year ago, and then COVID got in the way of everything,
Sure.
of course.
We're grateful that you brought it to us this evening, though. Definitely worth the wait. You have some more for us Wednesday night?
Yeah, Rhonda's story. She is a woman decades older than Avis. She's going to share her story, and it is one, again, of faith and resilience.
God bless each of them for opening up about this. Thank
Very
you so
grateful.
much, Erin.